next? Oh, God. You're playing hook? Okay. All right. Can only imagine. Okay, this is kind of small brain. This is kind of small brain, to be honest. Like this spin, kind of obvious. Playing against Piccolo, Orb is there. A little bit small brain, especially when he just showed you he's willing to check with 2H, just in case. I'll be a little bit careful about that. He just barely doesn't get there in time, but he had the right idea. He played like 20 games, this is just the last 4. I see. Okay, it's fine. Okay, we have 17, so... Oh, you did everything right except the punish. You did everything correct here. Stomp. We frame kill. I don't like this air dash that much, to tell you the truth. So I won't say everything. I won't say everything. I don't like this air dash that much. Just stand there. Like, actually, just stand there, right? Stand there on his body. And if he up-techs, then obviously you know what to do. If he doesn't up-tech, though, you just call 17 or anti-reflect him. You can't like, your anti-reflect is kind of weak when you already have spent, when you've already spent air dash there. It's kind of awkward. But like, he tackles into barrier, like, you just kill him. Just kill him. Just spin him. Spin, 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 spin. Spin. Spin, spin, spin. Spin. Spin is really good against his team, right? Because he calls Piccolo, right? He can't save himself. Okay. When you raw call, get in the habit of raw call, run up, anti-reflect. A lot of people like to do reflect mash on raw assist calls, which is like a fine check, but it only checks super lazy offense transition. If you run up and you do anti-reflect out of this, he just gets cooked, right? Just like most people are not mindful enough to do that, but it's something that's good to get in the habit of. Yeah, your pressure is worse if he blocks, but like, it's better than eating a punish or just losing your turn outright on this, right? Ah, he meaties with spin. Yep. You can't even defensive assist call there. Like, just, yeah, it's got to block, brother. You don't have 17 to save you. It's pretty hard to defend. 5L? What are you doing? No. Okay. Careful, right? If I'm him, like, I'm definitely pressing spin. Especially because I have Spark to save me. Like, yeah. Oh, you get away with one. Okay. I think lab coat spinning post Spark there is literally the layer 1. That's why I'm even bothering, like, bringing it up. Because, like, yeah. I think Joe Schmo and pulls with lab coat would also spin you there. No, no, no. You're playing an unguard cancelable character. You got it. You got to press the circle button, brother. Please barrier him. This is not a guard cancelable character. He's giving you a free hit. Like, don't. Do not let him get away with that. That's like one of the things that 17 does so well. He like deletes guard cancel. Like, gotta. That to me that's like, you know, basic 17 stuff. So cooked. Okay. I wonder if you'll remember that you're debuffed. I wonder if it'll matter. There's something here. It's unfortunate. Okay. It's a punish, but like, who expects someone to do this in neutral? It's tough. It's tough. So once again, I would get in the habit of like also in situations like this, because like I don't know if Hook does it, but a lot of people do like to mash reflect after putting themselves -5 with their opponent's back to corner. And so like when you take your turn back, maybe consider an anti-reflect string here too, but yeah. Especially because like you can go into Rekka anyway, right? So like not that big of a deal to like lose one button in your string most of the time. Oh god. Okay. Really goofy end to that game. Oh my god, he didn't cut out this shit. That's the... It's fine. Just take the grab. It's fine. As long as it's all grab, it's like, alright, fine. This is fine. Game state is still stable. Okay. This is like literally the most broken move from Blueku, right? If you play against Hook, if you play against Nitro, they're gonna spam this shit. Gotta be ready. It's like literally his best tool. Like they're gonna send it. Like they will. This shit is dumb, right? Thankfully, you're playing two characters that check it, but only if you're like paying attention. You're trying to 2H. That's your problem. Why 2H? Your lab coat in Spark. Press spin. What are you doing? For what? Why are we 2Hing here? No reason for that. Spin loses? Always? I don't know about that. I don't know about always. I don't know about always. Because like Bardock Lariat can beat her spin too, but not always. I don't know. I need to see that in the lab before I commit to that, accepting that. Is it? If you barrier, you lose too. If you get counter hit on 2H, you're gonna get counter hit on barrier too. They're both frame 4. Oh my god, it's happening. Okay, and that's fine. Oh. Oh, he didn't kill you. Catch. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're fine taking this hit. What now? I feel like you shouldn't have missed that. I don't know, maybe 5M instead. I'm not sure. It's annoying. Oof. I mean, that's not even like... It's funny that you get hit by this because, like, it's not even particularly good against 17. Like, 17's not really gonna, like, air key blast you there or anything anyway, but... Pretty funny. I think I talked to you last time about sometimes you just have to, like, hard call out backdash. Talked about that. This is an unfortunate miss. It's 2 lab code assists you hit him with and no conversion. Okay, we get SD. I would be bringing in lab coat here. You tried to barrier? I mean, you just you burned. I mean, you burned your double jump into him. So like, yeah, you just weren't in a great situation there to begin with. There's a lot of ways to not be right in that situation. Pretty funny. You think that always drops on Piccolo? I think Piccolo's body is a little weird for some characters, yeah. Believable. Actually a punish. I don't know if you trade though. I don't think you do. It might be close. It might be close, but that is -8. I think I would still try in that situation. I don't know. You'd have to like be looking and be like, okay, the orb is far enough away, and then press. Cause like he's pretty far ahead. Like you might get there. You might get there in time. You might get there in time. Yeah, it's hard. Like you're not gonna get that many windows of opportunity in this situation anyway. So like I would probably try there. It's already a hard comeback, right? Like, especially when you miss a hit confirm on JS like that. Run up spin, reflect too early. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So your last few round starts were you did double barrier last time, no assist. This time he just chases you in the air. Very committal though, like I think you should consider just like some more nothing, right? More nothing on round start. Like just staying grounded. Cause like you're okay with him going in the air, right? Like that's the thing. That's the thing about his team, right? On round start, when this starts, right? Okay, ready, fight. Okay. The moment the game starts, I'm okay with him going into the air, right? Why? Because his assists all lose to spin. Both Labcoat and Piccolo lose to spin. So like, if I catch him being lazy on a jump in, he's above me, I can just spin. He can't call his assist to save him. I can just spin. So I'm okay with him going into the air. So like, I would usually probably choose to stay grounded here. Or like backdash round start, I think is really good. against this team. Lab coat doesn't reach. Piccolo takes a long time to get there. I think whiff punishes shoulder tackle. I think. I'm not sure if L Lariat is fast enough to get there in time, but either way, like, you make it whiff, right? And that's good in and of itself. Yeah. This is lazy. This happens because you're focused on getting the hit and not escaping. This was a free ticket out. Instead, you follow the button. 20 frame assist. Now he gets the hit. Right. Escape. Similarly, could also just call 17 there. Would have probably worked. But, like, honestly, you should just get out here. It's not the situation you're going to be in. Okay. Okay, you tried. Holy active frames. Jesus Christ, man. I know he was tight. I know he was tight about that. Is it? Don't commit. Do not commit. You have no assist to save you. Why are you JSing in neutral? Empty Vanish just punishes you. Right? You just give him a punish. Don't do this. Just wait. You try to escape. Your bad decision. Even bigger punish. Okay. He's dead. Are you gonna drop? Okay. Yeah, I did yours already. You can check the VOD. I'm also gonna upload it on YouTube, so you can wait for that too if you want. But it's on Twitch VOD already. Yeah, yours is first today, so. Yeah, can someone, I'm still thinking about the Bluetooth thing. Can someone check if it actually loses always? Or is it only if you press it early? Because that's how it is with Bardock. Bardock's like, if I lariat immediately, then I can get through sometimes, but if I'm a little bit late, then I lose. Versus fuck. That's pretty important for that matchup, so I definitely think you should be sure. You're definitely gonna run into some blue Goku in tournament or Frosties. Oof, it's tough. You're gonna die. That's tough. So you get counter hit, right? So what'd you try here? Yeah, I don't know if this is a 2H or what. You think you just mashed? Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna like a hook is very, very strong. He's not super great at this season, but like he's gonna have all the checks for like the bad stuff, right? Like, this is like the type of shit I want you guys to do. If you're playing the broken character, right? Look what happens here. Misses grab, right? You focus on escape, which is correct. Right? You're like, all right, I'm gonna leave. That's good. However, he knows that your team also loses to spin. Both of your teams' assists just get smoked by spin. But you both only have one assist. Actually, no, because he's playing Blue Ku A, so all of his assists lose to spin. You at least have 17. But like, if you ever get put in this situation, it's like, why would you not spin? Right? You cannot get away unless you like wall dive or something. But that's the type of shit I want you to do as well, because like you essentially checkmate him. Unless he does like float over level 3, but like who the fuck is doing that at high level? No one's doing it. What's up, Muffin? Hey Marcy, how you doing? It's been a while. How's in the league season? He's not really grinding, I wouldn't say. I think he's just playing it because he knows it gets him viewership, you know? He's very vocal in his take on the game yesterday. You pressed something. Spin beats it if you do it really late. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I was like, I'm pretty sure you get kicked if you like preemptive, but I think in that situation where you're trying to react, you got counter hit by 2H, spin would have worked. That's like what I mean. Right. He admitted he boots off. Yikes. Yikes. He wants to play more Dragon Ball, but chat pays him to get off. I mean, I don't think he has a team either, which is a problem. Jump spin beats it like every time. That's relevant. Good. Like, you see how little time that took? Right? We looked at a situation. We said, huh, is this actually how it should go? It took us, what, 30 seconds in the lab to figure out what we need to do in that situation? All right, now all you have to do is when you get put into that situation next time is remember. Which, you know, for some people is very difficult, but like very easy. Yeah, we have answers. We don't have to be checkmated in places like that. After he got unsponsored, it took some pressure off him to play it. I don't think Panda was really pressuring him to play it like that though. Because he's sponsored for content, I think. I don't think he was sponsored for as a player. Because he hadn't gone to a tournament in a while. I think he only went to one tournament in the competitive season, right? I think it was just Thunderstruck. Wow, that was damn. What a decision. What a decision. Wow. I don't think he reacted though. Let me see. He might have. He might have. This looks like a lab dancer, kind of. That doesn't look like something you would do by accident. This doesn't look accidental. This looks very like I took this to the lab to see what I could do against lab coat type shit. If so, like he just good playered you. He's a good. That's the type of shit like we're okay with losing to. Cause like that was just he just outplayed you, right? That was good shit. That was good shit. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I can't even get mad at that. That was just a very good answer. That was good shit. Gotta give credit where credit's due. You could just not beam there though, right? Obviously, you don't have to send beam. He knows you want to get in, right? Like it's really important to like mask your intentions. You don't want to be linear. You don't want to, like, when you're playing against someone of this strength, it's very important to keep things ambiguous so that he doesn't know what you're going to do. The moment they know what you're going to do, they're going to have the answers, right? They've played the game so much. They get put into these situations over and over and over again. They're the best players in the world at dealing with these situations. That's why they're top players, right? And so, like, if you ever put yourself in a situation where you're predictable in any way, it's going to be hard, right? You gotta bait your movement, bait your intentions more. This is a good JL, but holy shit, it took a long time to get there. I would say, like, in situations like this, they're gonna be scared most of the time because you're lab coat, right? So, like, even L spin is quite good here. If you want to be super safe, L spin, right? JL is fine because, like I said, most people are not going to want to go up with lab coat, which is why I was saying you're fine with him going in the air, right, off a round start. We're like fine with that. We're totally, like, we're okay with that. L spin is broken, right? Right? You didn't even get all the hits. Look at this shit. You got one hit. You got one hit of L spin. You could have killed him. You could have killed him off of that one hit. It was like it's insane. Okay, situation, right? Gotta be better on Oki. Gotta be better on Oki, right? Gotta be better on Oki. You have no assist here, right? You missed this meaty. This is bad, right? This is really bad. But what can we do after this happens, right? We miss the meaty. What do we press here, class? What do we press here to make sure he can't do shit after he does this tackle? It's not JL. We press spin, right? Why do we not spin here? Because it's safe on block. If spin was punishable on block, this would be a completely different situation, right? If you spin is the aggressive option, right? If you spin, right, you check him. You check him. He can't mash his assist out of this situation. He can't. All of his assists lose his spin, right? If you are like really, really scared, yeah, you can run. You could run if you want to, but it's hard to run. It's hard to run here because he just lariated and put you in the corner. So it's hard to get out, right? You don't have an assist to help you get out either. It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to get out here, I think. You're like kind of stuck. Kind of stuck. 214 after the JH. So like the JH misses, right? You see him lariat, right? Once he lariats, it's way harder for him, right? It's way harder for him to get something out in time to get away. So once you see the lariat, you're like, okay, I'm going to spin. Because there's no way he's not going to call his assist after lariat, right? Obviously, he's playing fast assist. He's going to mash it. People playing Vegito, they're going to mash it here too. They're going to mash it too. You're running in raw tagging. I mean, like, you will lose for that in some matchups for sure. Like, which spin? Oh, anti-air spin. Definitely not lariat spin. You're not gonna make contact with lariat spin, right? You're not gonna make contact with lariat spin. He has an air option, I'm pretty sure. Let me check to see if he burned. He actually doesn't. So you could lariat spin, but the problem is if he recovers, which he would because Blue Crew's lariat is pretty low recovery, you're still minus even on air block. You have no assist. Yeah, you're plus on air spin. You're plus on anti-air spin if he air blocks, not on lariat spin. But anti-air spin, if he blocks it, you're plus. If he air blocks, and even if he doesn't air block, if he blocks it on the ground, you're just minus 4. It's fine, right? You don't get punished for it. It's still a good check. You beat both of his assists. He beats lab code assist here too. Spin is quite good in that situation, which is why, like, if we run it back, right? I'll run it back to... He did that to you. Where was it? Was it here? He did the same thing. It's the same exact situation, right? The same thing. Oki misses option. Double jump spin. Okay, I'm spinning. You can't stop him from spinning here. You cannot stop him. You can't, right? That's why he does it. And he was plus there because you air blocked. Because, yeah, you air blocked her. Yeah, it depends on how high it really depends on how high you air block it. It actually matters, but generally, you're going to be like at least in a 0 situation most of the time. -1 is fine. You can literally leave after -1 too. Like, they can't stop you from like jumping your way or anything like that. So even if you want to do that, you could. But like, do you see how he chose that? You see how the decision tree was there? He's like, okay, Oki option. Fuck, he got out. Oh, he spent his double jump. Now I'm going to spin. It also doesn't have to be EX, by the way. But obviously EX lasts longer, so yeah. You know how that goes. Okay, where the fuck are we? Here, right? Okay. All right. So he gets a turn. Now what? Yeah, so the thing you got to consider is, like, in that situation, -6 might seem like it's scary, but you got to consider the situation as well. Like, -6 on them blocking high up in the air, it's like they're not going to punish you, right? They can't. Like, it's no one has a 6 frame normal that reaches that low. That's going to get you in time, right? You got to contextualize the frame advantage. Wow, this is hilarious. Okay, hold on. All right, so he gets grab. Oh yeah, his Oki was super lazy. What a check. And he had no assist. Like, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Hella negative on air lariat. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. Do not be lazy. It might not seem like lazy, but like it kind of is. And the reason I say that is because, like, if you don't pay attention to every single button your opponent hits on you, then you leave yourself open to, like, getting, like, random, like, soft knockdown, like, gimmick shit, right? Because you had tech options here. But you spark anyway, which is fine. But, like, you, like, honestly wouldn't have even had to. Because, like, if you, like, his Oki here is pretty bad. He does JH, right? If you delay wake up, you actually just make spin whiff. You make spin whiff, and then you're like, oh, I woke up, EX spin. You get a punish. So this is very presumptuous on Hook's part. Remember what I talked about, like, assuming? He assumes you're not going to be ready, right? If you are ready there, you actually just get a punish. Which is hilarious. He can't even, like, against spin, he can't call assist. He has no assist that beats spin. Spin beats all of Hook's assists. Okay, why did we... Hello? You JS first and then vanish? Yeah, you can't really. Like, you're kind of hosed here. I don't know if her lariating through a key blast activates the reflect property. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So it's, like, different than SD in that regard. You're kind of cooked here, committing. You're kind of cooked here. This is tough. This is a tough situation to be in. Probably just committing too much to key blast. Like, I think you just did too many key blasts against a lab coat to begin with. Like, you choose 2 key blasts. You only need 1, right? You're in Spark. 1 key blast is enough to just, like, test, right? And if you see it whiff, of course you can do something afterwards, but, like, I think you only really needed 1 to do 2. I think once you do 2, you're kind of cooked. Actually, you might have not even... I don't know if this would have hit you. This is kind of hard to say. I don't know. It's close. It probably would have. Maybe the last hit. I don't know. I'm not sure. That situation kind of sucked. There's a... That situation kind of sucked. That's just tough. That's tough. I don't know if her spinning through your key blast gives you... I don't know if spinning through the key blast gives you cancel property. If he SDs, I know you can. I don't know if you can on spin, though. Because sometimes the game is coded differently with SD than it is on special moves. So test that. Test that too. See if it lets you. If it lets you, then obviously you know what your answer is. If it doesn't let you, then you just got to key blast less. Oh, nice. Caught backdash. Sick. Man, I was trying to run away. We're not done with you, but boy. We're not done with you yet. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, I think you got to be a little bit more confident here. So like knockdown happens, up tech double jump once again, like you spend double jump immediately, but this time you actually call 17, which is good. To be safer, if this ever happens again, you can just 2H it. You can just 2H it at that point because he did it on air cancel, but you know, yeah, you seem like a little bit hesitant in this situation. Bluku does not have Bluku doesn't have a special move that doesn't get 2H'd on this cancel, I don't believe. He has tackle, which gets 2H'd. He has kick, which gets 2H'd. Instant transition also gets 2H'd. I think, yeah, I don't think you have to worry as much about it. You seem very unsure about yourself on this punish when, like, I think you have checks for everything. And 2H also goes through lab code assist. So he can't even, like, mash it to try to save himself. He tried to here. You 5L'd him, but once again, like, you just weren't sure. So it ends up missing, which is unfortunate, but that's why I think 2H there is probably better. Okay. I don't know how plus this is. How plus is this? Do you know how plus this is? Special tag, because you lose 10 frames here. I don't know how meaty this really is. If he mashes 2H on wake up, do you catch him? I'm not sure. Do you counter hit 2H here on this? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's more plus than not doing the special tag. That makes sense, because like you have to wait until after the move is done to raw tag. Do you counter hit 2H there though on super jump? I'm sure you can get like an IED safe jump or something, but does the super jump actually counter hit what you needed to? You meant it's more plus if you do special tag? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because if you do raw tag, then you have to wait until the whole move ends and then raw tag. So it makes sense that special tag would be more. But that doesn't matter. What matters is, do you counter hit 2H when you do that super jump? Because like against certain characters, it's gonna be like pretty ugly. Like I wouldn't do this against a lab coat at all. It's like, yeah, pretty scary. Never mind. This is why we do analysis, right? This is exactly why we do analysis. It's safe jumps. You still lose your turn. It's fine. It's fine to do. It's like okay then, not the best. It's like okay. I still think that maybe an IED safe jump would be better when that counter hits a 2H. Do you safe jump spark as well, or just 2H? Because that also matters. Oh, you just get grabbed this stuff. Survival! I mean, like, yeah. I think it's like the first time you really did this to him. This set. It does not safe jump spark. That's important, right? Keep that in mind. I'm not saying never do it. I'm not saying it can never be good, but not losing your turn to 2H and not safe jumping spark are two very important things. Okay? Good night. You going to bed at 12:30? Die later, brother. What is it? Oh yeah, what the fuck? Aren't you supposed to be in school? Oh nah. Spin also cooks it? Yeah, yeah. See what I'm saying? It's not like and like that's the important thing, guys. Like you might lab and you might think something looks really good just off of frame advantage numbers, but like sometimes you gotta someone has to give you context, because like these situations are gonna come up very, very often. Asleep and study. I don't know why he vanished there. I think he could just EX to do that combo. Oh no, you get caught trying to escape. EX moves are going bird this set. Yeah, so like obviously there's some skill gap here. That's not anything to be ashamed of, but I think this set, like, you didn't really like take advantage of your advantage states as much as you could have. On defense, you seem really scared, like really scared of him on defense, and that matters a lot. I was talking to Isaac about this earlier too. Like Bluku is like scary when defending him, but like he's even scarier if you're scared, right? Like you can't like if you're fearful, then you're just gonna get hit by shit. And you gotta assess risk reward when you're fighting Bluku as well. Like sometimes it's okay to just take the grab. L grab. Never really want to take M grab or EX. Like those feel pretty bad, but like L grab generally is like okay to get hit by. Like it's not that bad. Like sometimes you definitely have to make a call out though, for sure. Definitely. I think your space control is not great here. In my eyes, like your space control should be better than what it showed here. Like you're just outright losing neutral a lot. And you're playing, like, it should be hard for him to get in because you're playing double defensive assist. So I think you can make it a little bit more difficult for him to get in. That kind of starts with round start, right? I think you're better off choosing the non-committal round starts against teams like this because everything loses to spin, right? Like spin plus assist cooks everything he tries to do. He has no answer. He even said, like, if you go and watch his VOD yesterday when he was playing against like J-Bo, he said it himself. I have no answer to lab code. He doesn't. This team doesn't really have an answer to her, right? It's hard. It's really hard. All their assists lose to spin. It's hard to live, right? You just can't do much. And so like you need to abuse that aspect of the matchup, right? It's really important that against stronger players that you're actually abusing the characters for their weaknesses. Even though most people are playing strong characters, very strong characters, there can still be little things that make a huge difference for the situations. Oki has to be better. Like too much sloppy Oki. A little bit too much sloppy Oki. Have to be cleaner. And if you miss, like, at least be ready for the situation afterwards. Count his jumps, please. Please count his jumps. Please count his jumps. Check with spin more against teams like this. Like, you should look into that. Like, you load into games. Wow. Do they have anything that beats spin? If they don't have anything that beats spin, then, like, we can afford to spin a little bit more, right? It just makes sense. He has nothing. He has no assist season from spin. None. It's like that. This is a common too. Like, it's not like, oh, you know, Hook's playing a little bit more of an uncommon team, so that doesn't really matter, right? Even the strongest teams in the game all struggle against spin. The most common team in the game, Team Dragon Ball, all their assists also lose to spin. Gogeta Blue, Vegito, Labco all lose to spin, right? It matters a lot. It matters a lot. You got to treat it that way. Because like this, they're only going to give you small windows, right? Strong players are only going to give you small windows. And so when they give you that small window, you have to take it. Can't hesitate. Have to be ready for the situation. If you're not, it's going to feel like you're just going to be blocking a lot of the game. And you're just going to feel like you never get an opening, right? And that's kind of what it felt like this set. Like it was a lot of you on defense because like he's not leaving you many spaces in neutral. He is leaving spaces, but like you're not taking advantage of those spaces because you're not using your character's tools to the fullest extent. And so, yeah, that matters. That matters a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. It's a lot to say. There's a lot to say. Yeah, you can be scared of Piccolo, but like, you have checks to Piccolo, right? Your characters have checks to Piccolo. Lab coat. There's a reason people don't pick Piccolo this meta, right? This is why they don't pick. This is why they don't pick Piccolo this meta. 16's checks are worse, but like, there's still something, right? You didn't press it once. You didn't press it once this set. To go through the Piccolo assist. So like, you gotta at least represent, make him second guess, right? Or else like he's not gonna respect you, right? You gotta get him to respect you first, and then go from there. Like the times that you were like, okay, you did something fake, I'm gonna actually do something about it. You got hits, right? This situation is exactly that. This one right here. Right? Look at this situation. Command grab. Yes, it's a long SKD, but no assist. It takes him time to get to the ground as well. He dashes up all the way over there. And you're like, no, like, this shit is not real. Wow. And you checked it, right? You gotta check more stuff like that. And spin isn't always the right answer. I know that's like, sometimes it might sound like it's always the right answer. It's not, but like, it's right a lot, right? It is. That's like, yeah, kind of why the game is silly. Silly as shit. My boy Kara B, tier 1. Welcome back for 28 months, brother. What you up to, guy? Yeah, play with confidence, but not overconfidence. Okay, bro, there's no way in hell I'm not letting auto combo rock here. Are you serious? Already? Kimar, you're playing Gogeta 4. Auto combo him. Double jump burned, right? Let it rock. Let it rock, because it stops him from mashing assist too. You just SDs into his death here. Like, yeah. Definitely auto combo him there. Do you see how much my auto combos with Bardock work, right? Gogeta 4's is better than his. So if I'm pressing it, you should be pressing it. No. This is foolish. This is foolish of you. You know the Cyberman's still there, right? You know the Cyberman's there. Don't, yeah, you can't. I mean, that's just overextension, right? Once again, this would be a good place to auto combo, right? This would be a lot. This would be another place that you can just auto combo, right? Auto combo. Dash up. You want to dash up explicitly to hit the Cyberman, right? Hit the Cyberman with 5L, let the auto combo rock. Why? If he mashes assist, you anti-air through it. If he comes down with a button, he just gets cooked, right? That's a check. That's a check. That's a Nappa specific check. characters like this, you have to show them that you have the explicit answers to what they're doing. They approach it a little bit differently, right? The Cybermen will be there. Like, you have to, yeah, you just gotta approach it differently than an average character. It's fine. And they spark and tech forward. I mean, with Gogeta 4, I think you should really just let it rock. Like, I would just auto combo the shit out of him, but obviously not everyone has Gogeta 4. Get 2H. Tag. No. Tag Majin. Tag Majin here. Take steal, I think. I think you take steal here. Because your Oki here is not gonna be great. If you tag Majin, you get steals, which is like, I'm pretty sure you hit him a decent amount this set with it. And like you back off on your Oki here anyway. I think if you're gonna keep him in and run your Oki, I think you should like actually like run the Oki. You seem like kind of scared here. I don't know if you're scared of Spark or something, but you like let him get out, right? So I think if you're keeping Vegito in, at least like pressure. Don't be scared. Yeah, he might Spark, but like the Spark is fucking broken. Not really a lot you can do about that. Would you get level 3 steals? Yeah. Why not? Why not? You have disjoints. You have EX Ball and 3M. You can't spark immediately, right? He has to wait for you to get in range to spark, and so like we can still get something off of the plus 18. That was funny. Okay. Man, I don't know how early the Cyberman actually goes into the ground. For Nappa, is it only once his hand actually gets in the ground? Because like you could GC vanish earlier and stop him from getting the plant altogether. I think I'm not sure though. I'm not sure how early it comes out. Because like now he still has the Cyberman there. He can't vanish it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think you want to get guard cancel to hit the startup of plant, so he doesn't even get it. It still comes out. Is it frame 1? Is it? Does Cyberman go into the ground frame 1? Let me see. Because I think you should still be able to hit the startup if. In certain situations. The lab code assist might cause you some problems. It doesn't even tell me. It doesn't even tell me here. I have no idea. I don't even know. I'm not sure. I don't think it doesn't take the whole. I don't think it takes the whole 30 or 40 frames to actually be planted though. Here, let's run back the situation. So like, okay, we're here. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Back up. Okay. So EX goes off. You can't GC yet. You can GC here. I don't know if this would count as in the ground though, because it takes a few more frames for the circle to happen, but I don't know if the circle comes out immediately. I don't know if the circle comes out frame 1 from it being planted, or if the animation actually matches up. It's kind of awkward, because if it starts here, if it's in the ground here, right, then you're fucked. If it's in the ground here, then you're fucked. If it's not in the ground until you actually see the green, then you can GC. and stop him. But I'm not sure which one of those is the case. Can't they change when they come out? Yeah, but like that's not relevant here, right? That's relevant when you're talking about it being slow. We're talking about how fast is it. They're never gonna hold, like there's no reason for Nappa to ever hold plant. How do you approach Cybermen when they're out? So approaches are scary. That being said, I think people do like show a little bit too much fear. Especially with certain characters. You can punch him. Okay? If he's like if Cyberman is like near you and Nappa is not, you can punch him. You can you can punch him. If you have very active physical hitboxes, you could, like Lab Coat Spin just cooks it. Like she does not give a fuck, right? She does not give a fuck. But depends on your character, of course. Like Vegito has a hard time because his fastest button is really bad on whiff, right? So like that's annoying. But for your other characters, you have some options. You have some options. It's like that. That's what's up. Wizards of Waverly Place? Nah, this is Crypt of the Necro Dancer, but the fuck? I mean, who just does that in neutral anyway, but it'd be like that. Okay. I would say be a little bit more ready in this situation, because like, okay, you burn double jump, so you need to land. He burns double jump and then just sends it, right? You can afford to play a little bit more vertical. I think, yeah. I'd say probably play a little bit more vertically. Fine. I think also sometimes like you need to disrespect him. You need to disrespect him. Like you need to be like, okay, you burn double jump, I'm 2H'ing your ass. I don't care if you match assist, right? I don't give a fuck. To like get it into his mind, like you can't get away with this against me, right? The goblin still comes out. Okay. So GC Vanish is hard to justify there then. Play solid. You win neutral, right? Play like you win neutral. Right? Just relax. Don't have to M-ball. Don't have to do any of that. Just relax. So like he shows aggression a lot. Like obviously he wants to get in. But he's a very offensive player in general. And so like you in response, right? Just play a little bit lamer and just look to punish shit, right? That's how you should approach it. You can normally guard cancel, but I don't think. I mean, the Cyberman will still come out then, right? Like, I mean, unless you guard cancel while he's out, I know you can get through, but. Wait a minute. Whoa. Okay, what do we do with it? Okay, here's something. Thank you for the follow. Here's something, right? Add this into your gameplay. Spark. punch. Don't run forward. Let the move. This is one of the cases where you let the move for you. Spark. Punch. I do this with Bardot. Spark, EX Lariat. The reason is people love to down tech Spark nowadays. They love to down tech, right? They just get hit. They get hit by a pre-spark punch. You damn near die. Like, there's probably a way you kill him on that starter with this team. Probably. Yeah. Sometimes like if you notice he down techs, right? Like this is like where you gotta pay attention to your opponent's tech patterns. If you notice he down techs, which he down techs a lot, right? Then just punch meaty, and then you're fine. Like he just loses the character for that, right? That makes a huge difference for sure. Okay, he gives you a window of opportunity here. Right? Here you should have just empty vanished, right? Like once you see him backdash, like it's like okay, cool. Cool, you let me have my turn. You could even be greedy and like mash assist and empty vanish here too, but like you could just have left before that. It's fine though. We're still okay. He's playing really aggressive on a Sparky and Gogeta 4 though. That's how you know he doesn't respect you, right? Because like this is super overextension on his part. He should not be going in with no assist behind him, right? So you gotta force that respect. Like I'm not gonna let you get away with this dumb shit. Good assist call. Yeah, he should be eating punishment for that. Absolutely. Like, what are you doing? What are you? I was like, come on, man. Come on, man. Okay. Okay, what we do wrong here, right? But like you double jump, but like you also press something. You counter hit. Yeah, it's like this is a tough situation. In fairness, right? This is not easy. This is not an easy situation because it's hard to be right. So the problem is, if you up tech and punch to escape, technically I think you probably get empty vanish punished in some situations. There also might be a awkward situation where he like vanishes into the punch and gets hit, but like, so like that would be awkward. You don't really want to like counter would have worked here, but like don't really want to commit to that. I think like maybe when you get the successful here and you see that you tech back here, maybe call 21 just in case, right? Because 21's the one thing you have that doesn't lose to spin here. If you call Vegito, it doesn't matter, you're cooked. But if you call 21, there's a chance that she gets hit before she comes out, but then like there's also a chance that he's just a little too late and he gets forced to either block 21 or just gets hit by it. So I think you should probably call her here. If you're not gonna call her, then definitely don't press something. I don't think pressing was right. Another thing is, wait, don't you have whatchamacallit, these two backdashes. I think you definitely could have escaped. Cause you like tech situation, you have two backdashes, right? So you could just double backdash here if you really wanted to escape. Right? Just backdash, I'm out. With an assist on top of that, right? If you really want to disengage. But yeah, once you commit there, you're kind of cooked. You can't afford to press. Okay, this is gimmicks. You gotta be aware of this. But like he literally dies for this again, right? This is very risky. He quite literally dies for doing this. So you just gotta, get more experience playing against Blue Goku. But it's actually even worse than getting 2H. He gets reflect 5M. That's yeah. Good luck. I think like you gotta get a little bit better at dash blocking. Cause like in this situation, I'm thinking like you would have dash blocked and been fine. But because you got hit, you get forced into this situation afterwards, where you can't anti-air him. And the mix happens, right? If you have cleaner dash block, then that doesn't happen. No reason for that, right? Now, you might have been reading like Callie to do it again, because he does like to do like that into shit, but yeah, recognize the situation, right? He's still minus, right? What he can't stop you from doing here, because the Cyberman spit comes out while this is going on, right? So there's block stun overlap. That means you're just -5, right? You're just -5. So that means you could have just super jumped away and you'd have been fine. Right? Yeah. I probably would have left. If you mash, it gets a little awkward. It says -5, right? I mean, you get your turn back. You probably can like do a string that just hits the Cyberman because you have 5M. So it's probably just your turn, to be completely honest. The only thing you'd be bad against is like reflect. If he does -5 reflect. It's hard to be aware of that. I don't think it's that hard. Okay, it's difficult, but like against Nappa, you have to, is what I'll say. It's hard, but like, how else are you gonna fight Nappa? You have to notice the like where the gaps are. Like if you don't, then like you're just gonna lose to Nappa. You're just gonna lose to Nappa if he gives you a gap and you don't get out, right? Yeah. I mean, fighting games aren't easy, right? I don't mean to like, you know, be an asshole. Fuck, I forgot to, oh my god. Okay, hold on. Forgot to, I don't think it matters though, because I think when you fly standby, it doesn't even matter what order you check in it. I'm still in position 1. Wow. Okay, never mind. We're good. No, I didn't miss the check-in time. I just did a little later, but it doesn't matter for standby people because, yeah, the order doesn't matter. Vegito cooks Nappa. It's not as free as you think it is, but I still think it's a good matchup. But when Cyberman is out, it's just awkward. It's awkward because you can't. You can't. He's really bad at like punching Cyberman. It's like you can't just punch Cyberman because 5L is really bad on whiffs. So it's like that part is awkward, I think. But like I still think he wins. Yeah, I do agree that he wins. But okay, you're saying just 5M, but the Nappa is actionable that whole time. He also has lab coat assist and a tracking horizontal assist in Blue Goku. Like, it's not like, yeah, it's like you can't just like it just doesn't it's not that simple. It's like, it's good. It's not that simple though. Okay, but like, what if I don't press anything with Nappa? What if I dash block call assist because I know you're gonna swing into Cyberman? Then what? You just 5M to lab code assist and probably traded and got full comboed. That's probably what happens. Oh, that's hilarious. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Yeah, hold that shit. Can't kill him. It's tough. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. I think, like, honestly, guys, if I played Vegito, I would go same side so much, bro. You guys don't even know. I don't think there's a single player in the game that would be ready for this particular clash, because it's on a restagger. I feel like no one's gonna be ready there. But yeah, like, if you're like in a situation where you have like 2 7-framers and like post 6M, yeah, you can clash with Vegito. Yeah, sure. But in that situation, I think everyone's getting cooked for sure. Everyone is ready for same side, it feels. It's still good. Now your OS abilities are kind of weak here because you don't have the meter afterwards. So if you do same side sword, you can't vanish OS. But you could like same side sword, and if he blocks, just like kicks your way out or something. Probably be fine. Yeah, you want to legs because you want to escape if you don't you want to escape if he blocks, right? You don't want to still be in there, especially when he has key blast invul assist. So Banshee is like really I heard the OS is inconsistent. I cannot speak on that because I don't play Vegito, so that might be true. I'm not sure though. Blood upon the snow. I'm not talking about the Vanish OS. I'm talking about the EX one that we're talking, because he didn't have meter to vanish there anyway. He would have had to do EX legs OS. Okay. I think Vegito is complete bullshit in this situation. You have to be a little bit more ignorant, I think. Like, unless he is someone to do block SD EX spin, which like is pretty bad to do. Because I think if you do block SD EX spin, if you do nothing, then he just whiffs EX spin and gets punished. So I think most lab coats aren't doing that anymore. And like Vegito, on the other hand, can SD EX legs you, SD grab. Pretty ignorant here. Pretty ignorant here. And if you both like if you grab and you both EX, then you grab her, which is kind of cool. But good movement. Now this is good on you to not scramble, right? Say fuck that. Good decision. Okay. Oh, brother, please, man. He died. Please, Hemar. You guys make it so hard to compliment. Yeah. Damn it, man. Did someone say rejumps? You guys know I have a sick video on reach. Oh, we passed 2 of the by the way, we passed 2 of the lab coat guide videos with the rejump video. It's gonna be a lot of you. Oh, we passed 4. Oh, we passed 4 of the 6 videos. The last 2 though are pretty high view count though, so it's gonna take a while for it to get there. Kimi. Okay, technicality check. Okay, let's look at your round start. Let's take a look. Okay, sure. Okay. So, what you need to do here is train yourself. So when this happens, because you have time, right? You have time. So when this happens, button. Oh, I got reflected. Punch. Right? Punching in reaction to getting reflected is really strong. Really strong. Especially when people like to do like reflect mash assist call, which is like so common in the game right now. You'll cook people for that. You'll cook people for that. So add that into your repertoire. Look at you. First of all, like 2Hing there is not bad. If you wanted to, the only problem is that like he might like go over your head. You might be facing the wrong way, but like my man said, I'm tired of the fake shit. Okay. Clean up the combos a little bit. I think the past like 3 times you called Vegito, he's done SD. Punch, right? Reflect is good. Punch him. Even if he recovers, you get a turn, right? But I'm pretty sure it's a punish. I'm pretty sure it's a punish. Punch the shit out of him. Oh, you let the auto combo rot. So this is the right idea. It's kind of awkward to know what side you're on here, though, so I don't even blame you for this, because, like, you probably didn't know which way to do it cancel if you needed to. Look how dumb this hitbox is. Look how stupid this hitbox is, bro. Look at this shit. Look at the... It's so fucking dumb. Are you plus here? Yep. What you kind of want to do, once again, adding things into your repertoire, right? So like if you auto combo, this is really good, by the way, for Bardock players as well. Auto combo, right? Your plus on air block, anti reflect string here. You don't even have to call assist, right? You don't even have to call assist here. Just drag him down with auto combo, then anti-reflect string. You'll destroy people for that. You'll absolutely destroy people. No one wants to hold the plus frames when they air block auto combo. You just anti-reflect them afterwards, and then what the fuck did they do? Right. That's really good. Yeah, definitely. I think anti-reflect is something you could work on in general. It kind of seems like giving you a little bit of a hard time on offense. I think you definitely need to rely on those strings a little bit more. Is L anti-air spin plus on block? It can be. Depends on how high up. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hate to see that. Hate to see that, brother. My mom just texted me and said, oh, snap, Beyonce is touring. Yeah, I mean, like, you could have just called assist here as well, but, like, honestly, like, he wiggles, man. Just, like, sometimes just stand on top of his body. Fuck it. Right? Just, literally. Just gonna stand there. Just stand there. That shit is mad good. Oh, man. I think I would have went for it. I don't know if you'd have got there in time. I think you would have, because you can special tag late on legs. So like here. Yeah, and then you do L legs, and then you wait a little bit until he flies off a little bit, and you can tag Gogeta, and you can probably kill him. It's kind of close. It's kind of close. Maybe not. I think I would have went for it though. I was like, I think I would have went for it. Special tag is the blessing that your team has. You gotta abuse that shit for sure. Oof! Now this is the place where 5-Ming him is correct. Yes. My man just didn't call assist, bro. So the best part about this, right, like actually you taking initiative and moving with your assist. Right, you call the assist, you're like, all right, moving forward. And you're like, all right, I'm Vegito. Punch the shit out of him. You gotta punch him. Okay, bro. How many kills did you drop this set? Damn it. You kind of get lucky here. You still have grab here, by the way. I know it's like a crazy situation going on. You're not sure what's going on, but like the super dash is what hits second. So you take SD block stun and not the assist block stun. And so you can check him. You can check him with EX grab. You have frame 1 here. That wouldn't be too bad. He misses this, okay. You just press late. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is tough because I don't think you have enough time in this situation to identify which assist he calls. I don't know why he would do it with